Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Namaskaram. Today I am going to chant Canto 100, the last and the concluding canto of Narayaneeyam, the Blessed Vision. Agre pashyami tejo nividatarakalayavaliloganiyam piyushaaplavito aham tadanu tadutare divyakaishoravesham तारुण्यारम्बरम्यं परमसुखं रसास्वादरोमाञ्चिताङ्गैरावीतं नारदाद्यैर्विलसदुपनिषदत्सुन्दरीमण्डलैश्च. Before me I see a bluish radiance excelling the charm of a thick array of kalaya flowers. At its sight I feel the upsurge of bliss, like one bathed in nectar, both without and within. Next I see, in the core of that brilliance, the form of a divine boy, charming by the graces of budding youth. He is encircled by sages like Narada, athrill with ecstatic bliss, and by a bevy of beauties who are none but the Upanishads embodied. Neelabham kunchitagram ghanamalataram samyatam charubhangaya ratnoantasabhiramam valayitamudayat chandrakaihi pinchajalaihi mandarasranganibitam tava prutukaparimara मालोकयेऽहं स्निग्धश्वेतोर्धव पुण्डरामपि च सुललितां फालबालेन्दुवीथीम्. I see thy black curly and luxuriant locks beautifully coiffed and bedecked with jewels and garlands of mandara flowers, and ringed by a plume of peacock feathers glistening with multicolored eyes. I see also thy broad and smooth forehead, resembling the waxing moon, and rendered handsome by the updrawn white sandal paste mark. Shruddhai पूर्णानुकम्पार्णव मृदुलहरी चञ्चलभ्रूविलासैनानील स्निग्धपक्षमावली परिलसितं नेत्रयुग्मं विभोते सान्द्रछायं विशालारुणकमलदलाकारमामुक्ततारम् कारुण्यालोकलीलाशिशिरितभुवनं क्षिप्यतां मय्यनाथे. Deign to cast on me, who is forlorn and forsaken, thy pair of eyes, which are attractive with brows that are tremulous like gentle waves in the ocean of mercy, which are rendered beautiful by the rows of blue and soft lashes on their eyelids, which are lustrous and charming with their attractive pupils, which are large, red, and shaped like lotus petals, and which cool the worlds with their merciful glances, dancing therein. Uttunga Golasinasam Harimanimukur Prolasadavgandapari Vyalola Utkarnapashanchidamakaramani Kundala Dvandadipram उन्मीलदन्तद्वङ्क्ति स्फुरदरुणतरच्छायबिम्बादरान्तः प्रीतिप्रस्यन्दी मन्दस्मितमधुरतरं वक्त्रमुद्भासतां मे. May I, with all clarity, visualize thy face, which is characterized by its prominent and handsome nose, which has cheeks shining like mirrors of emerald, reflecting the light of the fish-marked ornaments that adorn thy ears, and which is soothing with the flow of a benign smile that proceeds from thy red ruby-like lips, revealing the shining rows of teeth behind. बाहुद्वन्द्वेन रत्नोज्ज्वलवलयभृता शोणपाणिप्रवाले नोपातां वेणुनालिं प्रसृतनखमयूखाङ्गुली सङ्गसाराम् कृत्वा वक्त्रात्रविन्दे सुमधुरपिकसद्रागमुद्भावयमानैः शब्दब्रह्मामृतैस्तवं शिशिरितभुवनैः सिञ्च मे कर्णवीतीम्. Soak, soak my ears with the ambrosial flow of thy music, which is the veritable Brahma embodied as sound, and which cools all the worlds with its sweet and expanding notes as they proceed out of the flute applied to thy lotus-like lips, with thy bejeweled hands of coral redness and shining in the varied colors produced by the contact of thy gleaming fingernails. उत्सर्पक्तौ कौस्तुभश्री ततिभिररुणितं कोमलं कण्ठदेशं वक्षः श्रीवत्सरम्यं तरलतरसमुद्दीपहारप्रधानं नानावर्णप्रसूनावलीकिसलयनीयं वन्यमानां विलोलोलम्बा लम्बमानामुरसी तव तथा भावये रत्नमालाम्. I meditate on thy handsome neck red with the spread lustre of thy kaustubha jewel, on thy chest beautified by the Srivatsa mark, and by the tremulous and brilliant necklaces of pearl and gems, and on the thick wreath made of flowers and tender sprouts of varied colors, spreading over thy chest and hovered over by the bees in quest of honey. Ange panchangaragairatishayvikasat saurabhakrishtalokam लीनानेक त्रिलोकी विततिमपि कृशां बिभ्रतं मध्यवल्लीं शक्राश्मन्यस्ततप्तोज्ज्वलकनकनिभं पीतचेलं ददानं ध्यायामो दीप्तरश्मिस्फुटमणिरशना किङ्गणीमण्डितं त्वाम्. We meditate on thee who does attract the whole world by the fast-spreading and elevating fragrance of thy unguents of fine ingredients, whose abdominal region, through holding all the worlds within, is none the less slender and handsome like a creeper, who wears an yellow cloth brilliant like a sheet of molten gold that shines against the background of a sapphire rock of bluish hue, and whose waistband is set with luminous gems and gleaming mini bells. उरुचारुतवोरु घनमसृणरुचौ चित्तचोरौरमाया विश्वक्षोभं विशङ्गय ध्रुवमनिशमुभौ पीतचेलावृताङ्गौ आनभ्राणां पुरस्तान्यः सन्द्रत समस्तार्थपाली समुदगच्छायं जानुद्वयं च क्रमप्रतलु मनोगे च जङ्गे निषेवे. I further meditate on thy hands and thighs, stout, solid and soft, which steal the heart of thy consort Rama, and which are always covered with yellow bearing cloth, lest they should fill the whole world with excitement. On thy knees, which resemble two caskets, preserving the supreme gifts of life for distribution, among humble votaries, prostrating at thy feet, and on thy foreleg, delightful with its calf muscles that are thick and tapering downward. मञ्जीरं मञ्जुनादैरिव पदभजनं श्रेय इत्यालपन्तं पादाग्रं भ्रान्तिमज्ज प्रणतजनमनो मन्दरो द्वारकूर्मम् उत्तुङ्गगाता प्रराजनकर हिमकर ज्योत्सनया चाङ्गश्रितानां सन्तापद्वान्तहन्त्रीं ततिमनुकलये मङ्गलूलीनाम्. I meditate on thy anklets which sweetly murmur as it were the excellence of worshipping thy feet, on thy arcing feet which support and sustain the mind of man sinking in the sea of ignorance. Just as thou did in thy incarnation as the divine tortoise, with the Mandara mountain when it was sinking in the milk ocean during the churning of its foe, ambrosia, and on thy row of auspicious toes, which their crimson moon-shaped nails, whose soft brilliance scatters the darkness of suffering from the minds of votaries. Yogindranam tvangeshwavadika sumaduram muktibhajam nivaso bhaktanam kamavarshadyu tarukilasayalam nathate padamulam nityam chittastitam me pavanapurapate krishna karunya sindho कृत्वा निःशेषतापानं प्रतिशतो परमानन्दसन्दोहलक्ष्मीम्. O Lord, thy feet are the most beloved of all thy paths to the great yogins. They form the abode of emancipated ones. For the devotees they are like the celestial trees, which yields them all their wants. O Krishna, O Lord of Guruvayur, O ocean of mercy, may those feet of thine ever rest in my heart, destroy all my sufferings, and bestow on me the treasure of supreme bliss. Agyatva te mahatvam yadiha nigadatitum vishwanatha kshametaha stotranjaita utsahatsrotaram tvat prasadaya bhuyat द्वेदा नारायणीयं श्रुतिषु च जनुषास्तु यत्तावर्णवनेन स्फीतं लीलावतारैरिदमिह कुरुतामायुराग्यो आरोग्यसौख्यम्. O Lord of the worlds, deign to pardon me for what I have described here with so little knowledge of thy greatness. May this hymn, consisting of more than 1,000 verses, be the cause of securing thy abounding grace. Deserving this name of Narayaneeyam in two ways, for the reasons that the subject matter dealt with is the glory of Sriman Narayana, the Supreme Being, and that the author too bears the name Narayana. May this hymn, which, following the Vedic revelation, describe thy creative activity, thy blessed attributes, and thy sportive incarnations, vouchsafe longevity, health and happiness, immortality, enlightenment and bliss. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. May this be an offering in dedication to Sri Krishna. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat.